Prescription opioid medications contributed to over 17,000 overdose deaths nationwide in 2016. Before taking any opioid medication, talk to your doctor about non-opioid treatment options. Learn more about prescription opioid abuse at drugfreect.org.
Blog Talk Radio.
Goldilocks Productions provides professional internet, TV, and radio shows in the spiritual and New Age genre.
Enjoy this presentation of the Jimmy Mack Healing Show.
Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's doing great. Coming to you live from the Tampa Bay area, St. Pete, Clearwater of Florida. It's Jimmy Mack coming to you once again for another download and transmission of our Jimmy Mack Healing Show. Love it. Every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you'll join us. We always like to mix it up and be different. Quick announcements, and then we'll be underway to grab some callers and, of course, do some free healing and free messages from Spirit. If you are listening through the link on your computer, you definitely want to call in, not miss this show, 713-955-0594. You'll want to press 1 to raise your hand. Otherwise, you'll just be in listen mode. But if you press 1 at random, hopefully we'll choose you for a call. You definitely want to stick to one question. That would be great. So if it's relationships or money or your health, that's great, because keep in mind we want to get to all the folks that we can, and it is a 1-hour show. So keep that one thing in mind that you really would like to explore tonight, and we hope to hear from you. And a lot of great stuff going on, of course, with what we have. Got a new audio MP3 that just came out. Got a couple days left on that if anybody wants to pick that up. And it's actually called Body Scan, Head to Toe. And that's an audio MP3 that goes through your whole body. All you do is get it off the website here, jimmymackhealing.com, or get on our email list, info@jimmymackhealing.com. We'll definitely send you out a bunch of information. It's all free, things to read, watch, and listen to. There's about 25 different audio MP3s that I've put out there over the years, and they can only help you. Also, 8 different books, regular books, and, of course, ebooks as well, even audio books. So anything we can do to help you, we definitely want to do that. We do send out an audio or little email newsletter every Wednesday. It's called TGI Wednesday. So if you're not on that list, get on it, because there's a lot of good things in there. It's all affirmations and audio and video and things to pump you up, make you feel better, especially this time of year coming up on the holidays and all the energy behind Halloween, as it were. So you definitely want to stay clear of all that's going on. So welcome to the show tonight. We're glad you're here. Be certain to call in. Again, the phone number is 713-955-0594. Press 1 if you want to raise your hand. Excited about tonight's guest. She's been a staple the last few months. We love her. We have so much fun together. It's Reverend Dr. Kimberly Marooney. She was blessed with the ability to experience direct personal contact with God, the angels, and spiritual beings. Many of the best-known angel experts have actually sought to learn from her, including Doreen Virtue. How cool is that? And she skillfully combines over 40 years' experience as a mystic, education to guide people into the profound, life-changing angel encounters. And she follows, of course, inner guidance, and as well as helping them learn that as well. And this gifted mystic has authored a dozen books, including the best-selling Angel Blessings cards. and founded the Angel Ministry. Most recently, Kimberly was appointed the president of Gateway University, a school for studying higher consciousness. You can find out more, of course, at http:// Kimberly Marooney, that's OONEY.com/angel-blessings. How are you tonight, love? You doing okay?
Oh, I'm wonderful. And Jimmy, I am so happy to be back here with you. We're a hot team.
Aren't we? Some people are a hot mess. We're a hot team. So we're thrilled you're here, honey. We always have a lot of fun mixing it up. And if it was just you and me, we could go all night, right?
Oh, we could. You know, I love it because you are down on the southeast corner of the U.S. in Florida, and I'm up at the northwest corner of Washington. So we've got the whole country, the whole continent in our arms of loving healing.
I love that. And if you turn left and I turn right, we've finished covering the world. So there you go.
That's it. That's it.
That's fantastic. Hey, tell folks the best way to get a hold of you, honey, because they're going to want to go deeper after tonight. It's one thing to get a cursory reading. We hope to help out as many folks as we can. But what's the best way to get a hold of you is schedule time? And I know you've got some Facebook Healings Live, and just tell folks at least how to get a hold of you and what's going on. You have any different teachings and things coming up? Let's talk about that as well.
If you want to connect with me personally to get an angel reading or to have some personal angel reading, the best thing to do is to send me an email at Kimberly@KimberlyMarooney.com. And if you're just curious, you want to learn some way cool stuff, you can go to my website, KimberlyMarooney.com, and I have a newsletter where you get, some great free stuff. But I also have 2 sets of free classes that are posted on there that are very powerful, that help you get to know your angels. So just find your way to KimberlyMarooney.com, look around, explore, sign up for free stuff, and you're in.
Love it. So succinct. Yeah, you've been doing some Facebook stuff too, right?
I have. I've been doing stuff on Facebook. I've got a live class coming up on Saturday that we were going to do just in person, but now we're expanding it to video. So we're going to be able to do live streaming video so anybody can join us. And I have that on KimberlyMarooney.com events. I haven't added the video portion, but the information is still the same.
Yeah, gosh, they need to look into that as well. I love that.
Oh, it's so
we're
cool.
So thrilled you're here, honey. Yeah, we always have fun, and I always let whoever's co-hosting and co-guesting with me go first. So we'll grab some callers and see what we can mix up for us, okay?
Let's jump in.
Awesome. 818, Carolyn, California. I recognize that name and number. How are you tonight, honey?
I'm doing great. How are both of you doing?
Oh, we're doing
wonderful.
Fantastic. Yeah, thanks for asking, honey. What do you got going on, Carolyn?
Yes, well, I wanted to know, is there anything that I do not understand that my angels want me to know?
Oh, what a good question. Angels want you to know. Let's close our eyes and take a deep breath and just hold that in our hearts for a moment. And Carolyn, is there any particular area that you want to ask your angels about, or is it just a general knowing?
Well, you know what, it could be my health or a general knowing. It doesn't matter.
Health, okay.
Yes,
So
health.
So as I look at your soul, Carolyn, as I look at your energy field in you are beautiful. I'm looking at your radiant presence. I see your guardian angel over your right shoulder that's like a blue, a light blue, like what is that blue? Like an aquamarine blue. And I see your archangel by your left shoulder, and your archangel is Gabriel. Gabriel is by your left shoulder, holding you in blue also, like a soft, beautiful blue. I see your team of angels all around behind you. And the one that wants to speak to you the most today is the angel of grace, letting you know that when you breathe, when you relax and open your heart, the grace of divine healing is there for you. You are held in the light of love. You are held in the grace of love. You are held in the blessings of healing. Keep yourself focused on that rather than the issues, and of course deal with the issues, but keep yourself focused on the radiant, healthy, glorious you, and miracles will happen.
Love that.
It's beautiful message.
Wow.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
I will do that. Thank you.
Good stuff. Thanks for being on the show tonight, Carolyn. That's phenomenal. You're out of California, right? LA area?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. Love it. Everything else going okay, love, with your health and everything?
Yes. It's just I've been told that my heart chakra is not completely open, that it may be blocked. So I don't know if stand
up, face due north. We'll rock it out, honey. I do get that, completely open is a whole lot of no. So you can just say that, my heart. And everybody, by the way, that listens to the show tonight, if any of this resonates with you, believe me, it will change. The same as when Kimberly talks or I talk, it's going to change for you as well. So you can just say that, my heart chakra is fully open, and see if you go forward, back, or in between, love.
Okay. My heart chakra is fully open. I'm going forward.
Yeah, well, it is now, so that's okay. I just changed it, but it's all good. So if we go back even 3 minutes ago, it'll pull you backwards if you're standing there.
You ready to go back now?
Yeah, it'll go backwards. Yep, it'll go backwards. Even 3 minutes ago, it was not fully open. Make sense?
Yes.
Yep, that's how we know something happened and changed, honey. So I would credit a lot of that. Actually, what comes through, just so you know, is Kimberly, the work that she just did, and even talking to the angels helped open that up, by the way. So that's profoundly cool that they're whispering that in my ear. So I love that. It's confirmation for you, love. Make sense?
Yes, thank you. Both of you. Yes,
love
makes sense. I just need to know how to spell Reverend Kimberly's last name, Marooney.
Yep, Marooney.
Marooney.
N-E-Y. Marooney. Thank you.
That's it.
You got it.
Thank you, Carolyn, and thanks for calling again.
Yeah, thanks for calling in, honey. Appreciate it. Have a great night, okay? And for folks, if you feel even in the least bit that your heart chakra is closed down or anything like that, even if you hear the replay, this is going to open it up for you once you even hear the replay or live tonight if you're on the line. 920 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Linda from Wisconsin.
Linda!
Hey, Linda.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Kimberly.
I recognize that voice. Hello, Linda.
There you go.
Yes. I am, I can testify the beauty and authenticity of Reverend Kimberly Marooney. I am one of her angel ministers from 2010 and beyond.
Love that.
And she's everything. You introduced her perfectly, and she's all of that. And I love
thank
her.
you. Yeah,
I love
she's
her,
a dream.
Angel blessing cards and angel love cards and all of her courses, and the angel ministry program is just phenomenal.
Fantastic.
Oh, I feel all glowy now. Thank you, Linda. What can we help you with today?
Well, my life has been going through transformation for 2 years or so. I'm currently working in a healing facility as a certified healing touch practitioner, and I'm feeling quite stagnant there. I'm wondering if I should be looking harder at promoting myself there, or if it's time to change directions, and because there's other possibilities for the work I do in this area, should I be looking elsewhere?
Well, Linda, funny as it is, Nathaniel, the angel of fire, is working with you. He's lit a fire under you.
I can feel it.
He's lit a fire under you, and he's saying, Linda, there's so much more to you. Healing touch practitioner work is really powerful, and you have so many other gifts that the people need. And so he's saying it doesn't really matter where you are, The important thing is to bring all of you to the table, the healing table, as you work with your clients. So maybe you start where you are at the healing facility and you branch out, but start to say yes to those opportunities that are around you. Say yes, the fire is kindling, it's roaring up into a what's that called, a bonfire. And you are being called into a much higher, more beautiful level of service that is so needed right now. So say yes to opportunity. It's not that you have to do anything much different besides just be alert and say yes.
And yes, I've been saying yes.
Makes sense.
Well, keep doing it.
Take me away. Take me where you need me to be.
You know, and I'll add this to it, honey, and that is, you know, some people might do the body talk stuff, angel stuff. You got to kind of think of Batman with his utility belt, and you really need to break out, you know, and utilize whatever's working for that particular client. Some people just want to talk and be heard, and others may need healing by the laying on of hands, and others still, you know, another form, that sort of thing, or maybe a message from angels. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Linda is a powerful and gifted healer, so you're right on with that utility belt, Jimmy.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. So just keep on keeping on. We just forever learn stuff the whole time we're here, of course, and then beyond.
Yes.
And so I'd always look at different things and find it interesting. So I think that's a huge part of your growth as well. Okay?
Oh, thank you. And thank you for the opening of the heart, previous caller. That was powerful.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you, Jimmy.
Love it. You're welcome. Thanks for listening, honey. Appreciate you calling in.
Linda, I'm so happy to hear your voice. Love you.
Love you too, Kimberly. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love that. 818's our next caller, also out of the LA area. How are you tonight? Hello, 818. You're on live.
Hi. Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Well, good. Thanks for asking, honey. What's going on tonight? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah.
This is Shelley from Los Angeles, and
Hi, Shelley.
I wanted to know. My sister found an apartment in Long Beach, and I want to know if I'm going to get the apartment.
Oh, what an interesting question. I get a yes on that. What do you get, Jimmy?
I get a yes too.
Oh, so that's two yeses. What do you get, Shelley?
Yeah, Shelley, what do you get?
I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling I might get it because my sister, she likes my sister.
Okay.
Well, that's always works. That always works to have a friend in common.
Yes.
Love that. It feels like you're going to get it, honey. Nothing wrong with Long Beach. It's pretty there. So that's fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So
when are you heading? When are you moving?
Probably not until November because I had to give 30-day notice.
Okay. Sounds good. Sometime in there. You know, if you got to give 30-day notice, you got to make sure you got that other place too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you'll have that all lined up. So it may even be by Thanksgiving you'll be in there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That'd be a powerful Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, it sure would, yes.
Love that. It's looking good.
Thank you.
So, Shelley, another blessing is the angel of change is walking with you through this change, helping you with all of the details of getting the move arranged, getting your homes organized, and all of the details that go with a big change in your life. And you are changing into your destiny, so this is a good move for you.
Thank you.
Love that. Appreciate you calling in, honey. Anything else come up? You're good?
I'm good. Thank you, and have a good evening, guys.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
Shelley.
calling in. We appreciate you listening to the show. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
856 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Rebecca from Haddonfield,
Hi,
New
Rebecca.
Jersey.
And you're from where, honey?
How are you? I'm from Haddonfield, New Jersey.
Okay. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Well, we're doing great. We're happy to talk to you. How can we help you?
I think mine relates to my relationship status and just will my soulmate come soon.
So tell me more about that.
Well, I've been visualizing and meditating and, been divorced for a couple of years now, so finally I'm ready to be in that position.
Wonderful. So breathe into your heart. Breathe into the love in your heart. And imagine this person, this soulmate, this love mate. Imagine having this companionship and this joy in life. And relax some of the feeling of urgency. I think that's a good way to put it. Let the feeling of urgency go and allow a more relaxed, open, flowing state to be in your heart. And that will help make the space for your soulmate to arrive. How does that feel?
Okay. That sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful.
Love that, honey. And I tell all the beautiful women, you've got to really, even if you don't feel like going out, you need to go out. So especially during the holiday season, if your girlfriend invites you to go to some Halloween party and you go, I really don't want to go, that's how you know you really need to go. Because I always say, you might be one introduction away from tall, dark, and oh my God, right? So, and then you find out they're from California, and you go, they're from California. He goes, yeah, but I'm moving to New Jersey, and you go, yes, again. You're excited again. So, certainly they're showing me October, November, like by December. So it isn't even New Year's. It's around the holidays, and we're going to collapse the field tonight just by talking to you, and see if we can increase it and make it show up even tomorrow, kind of thing. So you never know. But for right now, my mother would say, the Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, you're looking at around Christmas time for this new person. This may be somebody you already know, by the way. So
Really?
That's interesting. Yeah. And maybe you don't know them, but maybe in passing or at work or you see them all the time or what have you. So that will be interesting to find out later. So makes sense?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yep. That's what shows up now. So, don't hesitate.
Well, thank you.
Men, they might deny it to you, but I'm on live radio and I'm telling you, don't hesitate to approach somebody and go, if you know them already, of course, and go, hey, let's have a cup of coffee sometime and, I love your watch, whatever. We'd like that. Men aren't 100% communicative as much as they probably should be. And it's okay for you to take the lead. So the last thing you want to do is be at home on a Saturday night, and he's at home on a Saturday night too, wishing he'd said something to you or spoke up, and you're sitting there the same way. So sometimes I feel like this is somebody that's going to need a push from you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does make sense.
Excellent. Okay,
right.
Excellent.
Well,
we appreciate
you
listening to the show tonight, honey. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you.
Love it.
Oh,
Thanks so
that
much.
explains, Jimmy, that explains the angel that I got for Rebecca is fortitude. And I was looking at that fortitude angel, trying to figure out what does that mean.
What in the world does that mean?
And that's what I was saying, let the urgency relax a little bit, because sometimes we get a little too intense about it,
Yeah.
We get that urgency going, but sometimes we need to be proactive. So that's what that fortitude was about. That's about that proactive quality.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That explains it. Okay,
Excellent.
we've got it now.
Love it. Well, we feel better, girl. You get out there and go to all the parties. Do whatever you got to do.
I like that.
Yeah, listen to the show. Get back with us over the holidays. Let us know what happened, okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thanks for calling in
Thanks,
tonight.
Rebecca.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a great night, honey. See, 610 is next. 610. Hello, you're on live. 610. We'll see who's next here. Funny. Sometimes these things happen glitch-wise. Reverend Tiffany is out of New York or Connecticut area and talks out of New York, and you're in Washington and I'm in Florida. So how funny is that, right? I love that.
Beautiful.
All right, they're unmuted, so we're going to go to 631. 631, you're on live. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Roberta, and I'm calling from New York.
Hey, Roberta, how are you tonight?
I am very good tonight. I'm grateful that I got through.
Oh, we're thrilled you did too. That's fantastic, honey. Yeah, every time I have her on, believe me, the phone lines are jammed, so that's always fun. You have a question tonight?
Yes, I do. I just want to say, first of all, hi to Reverend Kimberly. I've had her angel cards for about 16 years, so it's been good. But thank you.
Ooh, love that.
Thank you. My question tonight is I have a three-prong. I'm completing my dissertation, yes, and I am looking for a new position, and I'm looking for a new relationship. So those are the three things that are going on with me right now.
What was the first one?
My dissertation. I'm doing my PhD.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your dissertation. Oh, okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, so let's take a deep breath and just relax about that, because dissertations, relationships, and positions, boy, that's a lot of movement.
Those are all mutually exclusive, right?
That's fabulous. Yeah, usually with a dissertation, it takes all of your energy, and same with new relationships. They just want to suck you up, and well, I don't know. Interesting choice of words there that came out of my mouth.
Right, but in a good way.
In a good way, in a good way.
Right.
So, Roberta, the angel of fulfillment is with you, helping you to experience deep fulfillment at this time in your life. So that is all good, full steam ahead. It means that that new position is moving into place rapidly. It means that that new relationship isn't far away. And it also means that your dissertation is going to keep chugging right along as you work on it. And so the angel of fulfillment wants you to know that all is well. Just trust in the process, keep going, stay open, and do everything you possibly can. This is a time for maximum action. As one of my business coaches used to say, what did she call it? I can't remember. She said it all the time. Anyway, it had to do with maximum action. And so that's it for you. Looking for your new position, looking for a new relationship, working on your dissertation. You are all in.
Yes, I am.
Love that. I definitely get a hit about the third week in January as far as the relationship stuff goes. It just feels like a real tug of war right now. So somewhere between trying to finish that and life and living and a new, fresh relationship might be a little bit much. But they're showing me a domino effect, which is awesome, meaning it's almost as soon as you get through dissertation, or at least the meat of it done, then it's like the relationship shows up. So it's these things just fall in succession. 2019 is going to be a lot better than 2018. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I'm just letting you know. They're just like tearing, they're pushing you out of the way to tear the 2018 calendar off the wall. So that's pretty funny just to be done with it, right? So,
yes.
that makes sense. So love it. Yeah, you got nothing but good coming up. So you're doing great.
I'm so excited. Thank you guys so very much. I
you're
really,
welcome.
really, really appreciate getting through tonight.
We're thrilled you got through. Yeah, thanks, honey, and thanks for calling in. Stay tuned.
Blessings to you, Roberta.
You too.
Bye, honey. 515 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Deborah, and I'm from Missouri.
Hey,
Deborah, hello. Welcome back.
Yes. Hi. Yeah.
Hello.
My question is, I'll be like any place at my home or in my car or doing something, and I'll get to pay attention. Guidance like pay attention. And I was wondering, is there a way to know what pay attention means before it happens?
So when I see pay attention, so I'm looking at you, I'm looking at your energy field, I'm looking at you in your heart, in your car, in your home, And okay, I'm looking at you in your car in your home. I see your energy field. I see your beautiful guardian angel by your right shoulder and your archangel by your left shoulder. And it's fun because it's Archangel Michael when you're out in the car, and it's Archangel Jophiel when you're at home. So are you creative, Deborah? Do you do creative stuff?
I'm not sure what you mean by creative.
Are you crafty, or are you inventive, or are you clever?
Not that I know of. No, I'm not. No, I don't. Not artisty or nothing like that. No.
Are you resourceful?
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Can you figure out how to use what you've got to rise to the occasion? Like, if you need to do something, can you figure out how to use what you've got to do that?
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah. So you're more creative than you know, and Archangel Jophiel is there with you. So when they're saying pay attention, what they mean is be observant. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're in your car driving, and they say pay attention. They want you to have situational awareness, to know where the other cars are around you, to pay attention to what's happening with the traffic, to know if there are pedestrians or bicyclists on the street, to be alert to everything that's around you so that you can see and respond more quickly to what's happening around you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And likewise, when you're at home and they say pay attention at home, they're meaning more from an inner perspective. So that's why Jophiel and creativity came up, because when you're at home and you're wondering how to get something done, or how to accomplish something, or what to do about this situation, or how to solve that problem, and you hear pay attention, they're communicating with you with your inner senses. They have a message for you that they want you to get in some way. So some of the ways that we get those messages are you intuitive? Do you consider yourself to be intuitive?
Yeah.
Okay. So intuition is one. So that's, do you see images? Do you see visions? Do you hear voices or get information? What area does your skill lie in?
Well, I feel things and I see things. Yeah, I see lights or sometimes pictures. It just all depends. If like my eyes are closed, I'll see pictures. If my eyes are open, I see lights, different color lights.
So beautiful. So when they say pay attention, they're letting you know, hey, Deborah, a message is coming in. Get ready for it.
Yeah.
So for me, when I get that pay attention call, I go and I sit on my meditation pillow. I have a meditation pillow. For some reason, it doesn't work for me when I'm sitting at my desk. So I have to get away from my desk. I sit on my meditation pillow on the floor in front of my altar. I get all my stuff. I have my journal. I have different colored pens because sometimes messages need a particular color to come through. I have my angel cards. I have my other tools that I use. And I just sit there and I close my eyes. I breathe. I sink in, and I say, okay, I'm here. It's like Kimberly in position. and then the information can come. So I feel things too. So sometimes it's a feeling. So it's a feeling coming in to help you know that you're loved or comforted or supported or something. Or it's you see an image or you see lights guiding you in a particular direction. So pay attention means there's some information coming in for you. There's some guidance coming in. Get in position to receive that guidance. Does that make sense, Deborah?
Okay.
Love
okay. Because like today, I got pay attention, and then my phone rang. It wasn't somebody. It wasn't. Yeah, right. And the phone rang, but it wasn't anybody I knew. But I guess they were telling me to pay attention, and I took it that they were letting me know they were around.
Right. So the other thing is like with that phone call. What was it? Was it a solicitation call? Was it a friend?
No, it wasn't a friend. No, it was it just rang. It was somebody, phone I didn't know. It said unknown. So.
Mm-hmm. And so did you answer it?
No.
Okay. So sometimes pay attention is an alert. Be aware something's happening here. And sometimes it's a protective, and sometimes it's good.
Mhm. Okay.
So
gotcha.
you didn't. So I'm interpreting that it was pay attention. This is a protective thing because it was an unknown caller and you didn't answer the phone.
Okay.
So it could be. It could also have been pay attention, answer this call, and because you went the other way, your intuition was guiding you not to answer it, so you were going in the right direction. Does that make any sense at all?
Sort of. I don't know. I mean, if I'd have known the person, I would have answered it. Yes. So yeah, because I get a lot of calls that selling something or or stuff like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it could be that you just saved yourself some time.
I agree.
In a conversation that you did not want to have. Yeah. So it was a protection using your inner guidance to stay out of a phone call that you didn't want to have. So you are right in there, Deborah. All's good.
Love it.
Okay.
Appreciate you calling in, honey. Thank you so much for listening to the show. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very
Kimberly,
much.
how do you see all the numbers? I mean, obviously they're broken down a million different ways, but let's say she was in the living room and the pay attention command comes in, and before the phone rings, it's like, 111. People seem to put a lot of stock in that, or 44, and all of them have different assigned meanings. What's your take on that?
Numbers can be very powerful. I use numerology sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Love it.
much pay attention to numbers in the scheme of a day because I have such a deep intuitive connection. Often numbers are just for, like a quick hit, like 44 can be a super divine master builder number connection, and 11 can be a divine connection, a love connection. And so we can use the numbers, we can use numerology to just give us quick information along the way during the day. I do use numerology for deeper things. When I'm planning events, I'll often use numerology for the events. When I'm doing chapters in a book, I will often do numerology for those chapters because I want the energy of the number that's on the chapter to line up with the content that's happening there. So numbers can be really powerful. It's the same with billboards, street signs, license plates, songs that play on the radio, clouds we see in the sky. They're all giving us wonderful information. And I actually have a booklet, a free ebook on the top 5 ways angels communicate with us. And that's at KimberlyMarooney.com. If you want to go find it, dig around for it, you'll find it. It's the top 5 ways angels communicate with us. And it talks about numbers and feathers and billboards and car license plates and songs on the radio and stuff like that. Pennies, finding
Love
pennies.
That.
It's a wonderful resource.
Yep, I wind up seeing different odd feathers all the time, and fives. The number 5 always comes up for me everywhere I'm looking, going, whatever. It's a 5 or 555 or what have you. I'll share with you the most interesting thing I had happen recently. You'll find it odd, and that is I live smack dab in the middle of the city, and I have a oak tree next to the house, several of them, but we're a good mile from the water anyway, and I have a female osprey in the tree. Isn't that interesting? And so she just carries on in the morning, so it's really interesting, and I don't need an alarm clock anymore with her carrying on, so I just thought that was so funny. And my brother, who's in spirit, used to always come to me in odd birds, unusual things, but for her to be hanging out there for no good reason, I just thought that was so interesting. It's so spirit-driven,
Oh, beautiful. What does the osprey tell you? What's the message of the osprey for you?
Really, it took me a while to get it, Joy, and, it's more about nesting, staying home. It's a female, so they're more about nesting and staying home and not fishing as hard, let's say. Also, all my stuff is my liquid fish. and the osprey lives off fish. So I thought that was an interesting take too. It isn't like it's a blue jay or, hawk or anything else. It's a straight up bird of prey that does nothing but fish. So that was of comfort to me, just that I'm on the right track,
And what does the 5 mean to you?
I'm not really sure on that. I just have a strong pull towards it. I see 5s all the time. For the longest time now, though, of course, I see almost a lavender black light color around everybody and everything. So that's very heavily spiritually driven. But I don't know. It just I resonate with the number 5 for whatever reason.
Well, it's a wonderful number. It's, if you think of it, if you see 5 dots in your mind, it has spread out the circle of 4. The 4 square pillars are real angular, but when we add 5, that 5th one, whether that dot goes in the middle like on a dice or whether it expands out to become a circle, that 5 is the number of expansion and exclusivity. It's the number of inclusivity. That's what I mean, expansion and inclusivity. It's the number of bringing together powerful community to co-create. It's a beautiful number.
Love that. I appreciate you shedding light on it for me. It's fantastic. Hey, our next caller is international. I always love that because I'm still like a little kid. I'm so amazed by the internet and the phone. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Jimmy, can you hear me? It's Di from Perth, Western Australia.
Oh, wow. Yes. How are you?
It's interesting because praise the Lord, thank you, because when you talked about your osprey, I thought, I bet I'm in next. I bet I am next.
Yeah.
And you talked about your brother, and we talked about the last time I called. So, and hello,
I just find it
Kimberly.
interesting. Yeah. Well, good to talk to you, honey. What's going on tonight? You have a question for Reverend Dr. Kimberly?
Well, darling, I love how you say tonight. It's actually about 9:45 in the morning here in Perth.
Oh, the next day it's Australia. That's true. Plus 14 or so,
Perth's
anyway.
Like
yeah.
San Diego, and Sydney's like Florida, so I'm like on San Diego side. Yeah. So, I actually have to move after 15 and a half years. So, Kimberly, I hope there's some angels helping me, and I'd like to have a relocation to a place that's safe and money will be provided for the move as well, because it's very expensive to move.
Oh, I love that. So are you looking at any particular areas?
In Mosman Park here in Western Australia. So in the same area, which is very nice. It's near the river and the sea. So after 15 and a half years, I still want to stay in the area. And I'd like my angels to help me. And Jimmy, I'd like you to rock me a bit with the move and not take all the stress away if you could.
Okay.
Not too much of an ask. It's a long distance call.
Well, we'll see what she says first, love.
Okay.
So you've got some interesting angels helping you with this move, Di. The first one is immersion. So she was on top. And what immersion means is if you just close your eyes and you imagine, like if you imagine a beam of light coming down and filling you with the qualities of the divine essence that you most need in any given moment. So that as you're house hunting, as you're looking for your next home, all you have to do is just for a moment close your eyes and ask to be immersed in the energy of everything, the everything energy to bring you exactly what you need at the right time, at the right moment, at the right place. You are connected and immersed in the field of co-creativity. Can you feel that?
Yes, I can. Yes. Thank you. I can.
And from there, underneath that is a really interesting angel. And that's the angel of compassion, because as you are immersed in the light, things are going to come up. Emotions are going to come up, past experiences are going to come up, thoughts are going to come up, comparisons of what's happened before are going to come up. And so as the more painful aspect of moving comes up, as the stress of moving comes up, you want to have compassion with yourself. You want to take it easy, laugh at it a little bit, laugh at the situation. If you get into high stress, just find something funny to laugh about. Have compassion with yourself and make light of it. I love that expression, make light of it. sometimes we think of that as just we'll pretend that it's not bad. Well, making light of it means that we're bringing it into the light. We're coming back into immersion, and we're illuminating the challenges to bring them into a place of love and peace and ease and grace. So your angels are with you on this move, Di. You're in good company. Again, as I look at your energy body, I see your beautiful guardian angel by your right shoulder, and your guardian angel is a lovely red-orange. So your guardian angel is bringing in a lot of energy and passion to help you get into just the right neighborhood with just the right neighbors and just the right home. And on your left shoulder is your archangel, who is Metatron. What an interesting archangel you have. Metatron is using sacred geometry to, again, help you get into just the right energetic location and home to support you in your next phase.
Oh, how wonderful, Kimberly. Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you.
That's deep. Love that, honey.
Oh, wow.
Well, you want to stand up? We'll rock out whatever you got going on. I don't get that it's stress per se, by the way. They're saying it's overwhelmed.
It is overwhelmed. And my magpie, the Aussie magpie, he's just arrived. He's actually sitting on the balcony looking at me while I'm talking to you.
Oh, the birds, yeah. And here I am talking about birds. How funny is that, right?
He's just rocked up. He's just rocked up right now. He's actually 12 inches away from me. Yeah. I hand feed him.
Cool.
Okay, I'm facing north. I am overwhelmed. That's a very
Well, just going to grab overwhelm, honey. You can just say, I feel overwhelmed. It's going to pull you forward with a whole lot of yes.
I feel overwhelmed. Yeah, forward. Mm-hmm.
We're going to release that, resolve it, delete and erase it, disentangle it all out now. Have her learn all the lessons she needed to from this situation. Release her from the service to it. Pull her straight back when you're done. Also, anyone else on the call tonight or hears the replay that's in any way overwhelmed, we're asking that changes for them as well. Thank you.
Wow, it took me back and it's brought me back standing now. Oh, wow. That's really good, Jimmy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Awesome. Hey, we're thrilled to talk to you from around the pond, honey.
Exactly. And happy Halloween, guys, and happy Thanksgiving. And hope to
Thank
talk
you.
to you in December.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah, enjoy the birds. Send me pictures. I love that. That's fantastic.
I will. God
Thank
bless
you, honey.
Thank you.
Have a great Wednesday.
I will. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Love it. Thanks. Bye for now. 585 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Charles, and it would be Brockport, New York.
Okay. What's going on, Charles? You have a question for Kimberly?
Really a healing. I've got multiple problems. I have hernias, and I've been very close. I've been doing revivals for the past 3 years to the point where now everybody's pulled away from me, and I've been under attack, spiritually attacked a lot more than I've ever have, and all I keep on doing is, 24/7. I'm a soldier for Christ, so I actually talk to people, bring people to create a relationship with our Father, and I'd really like to, any advice to, help with healing and spiritual attack. I mean, people say it doesn't happen. I'm living proof it's here, man.
Oh, yeah, it happens. Well, we'll see what Kimberly comes up with, too. She does healings and chats with the angels as well, and then I'll take a whack at it, okay?
Yeah.
So, Charles, close your eyes and take a deep breath and put your hands over your heart. Breathe into your heart and feel the love feel the love of God in your heart, the love of the Christ in your heart. And then take a deep breath and move that love from your heart down to your belly. And imagine that deep love going into those 5 hernias, going into your belly, going into the places where you're afraid. Breathe that in and let that love help your body to relax and release. And find a place in you that's ready for a little self-care. It's time for a little self-care, where you can just relax your outer work in the world and allow a more deeply intimate and loving relationship with Spirit in your inner world. Does that make sense to you, Charles?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so allow Spirit, allow Christ, allow God to be present with you in a more personal, more loving, more compassionate, more caring way to help your body heal. So you can let go of stress, release suffering, and come to a place of deep peace, the peace that passes understanding. I often imagine myself lying in green pastures beside still waters and feeling at peace, feeling whole, and receiving the grace of the Holy Spirit. So it's the Holy Spirit that's with you now with grace, helping you to know that you can relax the effort to take care of yourself, to let your body, your heart heal. Does that make sense, Charles?
Yeah, I do a lot of meditation. I'm actually a healer. I've been a healer for 20 years, over 20 years, and it seems like other people, Holy Spirit uses me.
Mhm. Yeah.
And amazing stuff has happened.
Yeah. So Holy Spirit is inviting you to be the receiver now instead of the giver. Often as healers, we end up blocking the healing power coming into ourselves, and you've blocked that healing power. So do you want to know what it feels like to open to receive that healing power into yourself? So again, just close your eyes, take a deep breath. And we invite Heavenly Father to fill you with the knowing and understanding of what it feels like to receive the healing energy into your own body, to be healed yourself, to receive as you give. How did that feel, Charles?
Peaceful.
Peaceful.
Yeah, so let's take a breath into that peaceful place. That's where you want to spend your time, in that peaceful place. And there you'll be able to receive the healing that you need. And then in that healed, renewed, and refreshed place, you'll be able to go back out into the world with your healing efforts in a new way. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's just calm.
Beautiful. That's the idea.
Love that.
Yeah, that
it's looking
calm
a lot
place.
better, Charles. It's a good thing. Definitely, I would chime in and say with her, that's the same thing. A lot of times we give up so much of ourselves helping everybody else that, we leave our guts and uniforms on the playing field, and so we really want to see you gather up your energy and work on you more often, perhaps, and, it's heal thyself, right?
I think the biggest thing is the spiritual attacks have been happening this year more than ever. I mean, the blood's being poured out in Rochester, those streets in Rochester, more than they ever have.
There you go. Well, and this too shall pass, what my mother would tell you. So it can get better. I feel like 2019 is going to be a whole lot better for you as well. Okay? You're welcome.
Thank you, Charles.
We're glad you called in. Thanks, Charles. Have a blessed night.
Bless you. Bless
Thanks for listening.
Bless
Thank
you.
you. We appreciate that. Well, when you and I are on the show, it flies by, doesn't it?
It does. Are we done already?
Yes, we are. It's like we just got going.
Yeah, I just got warmed up.
Yeah, that's a fact. Always a great show. Even Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman's my producer, and she IMs me through the whole show and produces. And she goes, "Wow, what a great show! Thank you, Kimberly. She's a dream."
Oh, thank you.
Fantastic. Tell folks how to get a hold of you, honey, the best way. Thanks so much for being on. We really appreciate you, and you always bring it. And, it's what we're all about. You and I live this morning, noon, and night. It's not our weekend hobby. So we're here, folks, to be of service without question and help and contribute to all those that we can.
Right. So the best way to reach me is Kimberly@KimberlyMarooney.com, or go to my website, KimberlyMarooney.com.
Love that. Thanks for joining us tonight, love.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for inviting me, Jimmy. I love to play with you in the fields of delight.
I love it. Thanks for playing with us. We love it. You always bring it and contribute, and until we meet again, we're going to stay in touch and have you back on without question. It's a dream. Folks, that's our show for tonight. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We had a bunch of folks still on hold with questions, of course. Don't hesitate to reach out to us, especially those that are on hold. You can email us. Charles, you're included, and everybody else too. It's info@jimmymackhealing.com, JIMMYMACK healing.com. And if you send me an email, we'll send you out all kinds of free stuff to read, watch, and listen to. I will also send out Dr. Reverend Kimberly's information and how to get a hold of her as well. And so don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're here to help you and guide you and contribute all we can. So I want to wish everybody the rest of your life will be the best of your life and to make progress every day. Thanks, everybody. Good night for now. Bye.